infections, and it can be a chronic, persistent issue for them. Just using the forceps again, I'm just trying to get a good grip on the anterior canal wall. And this skin is really thick, and I'm just wriggling the forceps. You can see, just trying to detach the skin. I've got a reasonable size sheet of skin out there. So skin's almost like wallpaper that you're trying to remove, but it's strongly attached to the wall. And that's why I've used a bit of oil, just to soften the skin a little bit, to break down that bond, that adhesiveness. But even with forceps, it's still really tightly attached to the canal wall. Got to be careful that bottom jaw doesn't graze and the tip of the bottom jaw doesn't poke into the bony part of the ear canal. So I'm just doing it slowly. I'm getting a grip, bringing it forwards, getting a grip again, bringing it forwards. And get another sizable piece of skin. So this skin is just recently dyed and it's recently shedded, but it hasn't migrated. You can tell that by the colour. It's a more paler colour. The darker skin, you can see there's some darker shades there. That's older skin, that's oxidised. It's been exposed to oxygen, and it's you've got all the oxygen scavengers and free radicals that then invade the dead skin and oxidise it. As the skin dies as well, you have a higher concentration of keratin, which then also gives it this more yellowy appearance. Once again, I'm just going to use the forceps, just going to pinch it at the top and bring it out. The patient has got quite a bendy ear canal. You will see that a bit later on. There's a bit of dead skin in the anterior recess. So as we approach the eardrum, the ear canal narrows and it widens back out again. And where it widens, it creates a little recess at the front part of the ear canal adjacent to the eardrum. We call that the anterior recess. As the ear canal narrows and widens again, it also creates a little basin, a little trench at the base of the ear canal near the eardrum. We call that the inferior recess. So I've just put some oil in. You can see how it's helped to soften the skin, and I'm just being so delicate here, trying to slowly peel this away without touching the canal wall. Just hovering over just to see if it separates. Going to the back part of the ear canal to start. We're just finding that spot to start peeling with. Again, it's like when you're peeling wallpaper, you've got to find that starting point, and once you've found it, it then makes the peeling of the rest of the wallpaper, or in this case the skin, just that little bit easier. Because the ear canal does narrow here, I've got to be careful with how much force I use with the fine end, because what I'm trying to do is get a suction grip and then peel the skin away, which means taking the suction probe in the opposite direction. But if I overdo it, I could inadvertently bump into the opposite side of the ear canal. So this is the front part, the anterior recess. I've just bent the tip, you may see that, and that allows me better access into that anterior recess, which is still not visible yet. You will see it in a moment. So if you look at the top where that skin is peeling from the roof, that's now part of the anterior recess. I'm just going back to the back part of the ear canal, trying to peel it more. Because when I'm peeling it on the back part, I'm getting the suction grip, and I'm actually moving the suction probes towards and away, so towards the eardrum and away from the back part of the ear canal. So again, I can't push it away too far in front.